Queen Maker back here, part 3. When I analyze human behavior.
You analyze human behavior and human psychology and still can't get a successful relationship with a black man. Or a man, period. That's why she came on the internet and she said, call me Miss Owens. Or her husband's wife. She's not more successful than him. They're in the same boat. They're in the same field. They're in the same industry. She may have a couple more titles than she is. She may have a couple more titles than he does, but that doesn't make her more successful. They're in the same field, in the same world, in the same 1%. She knows her role, unlike you, who's 37 years old and has never achieved a successful relationship. Stop speaking on men and you've never had a healthy relationship with a man. That you said on the Hardly Initiated podcast. All you do is your analyzation from the woundedness of where you are and where you come from and can't tell women how to be with a man. Hurt women sell all the time. So good. Listen to what he said and how she responded.
Instill a spirit of fear in people. That's not really
why she shouldn't be listened
how
to.
they should be operating. That's not the highest level of operation.
Correct. And it does
everything about your messaging is literally the opposite of the red pill community.
Thank you.
Because what you do is you have also these truths and this empowerment into the ladies, because I do think ladies should be investing in themselves. I do think women should find happiness within. I do think a lot of what you're saying is true. Mm-hmm. But when we use this fear-based messaging around the men,
say it again,
around how men are the ones who are causing you
watch how
pain,
she responds with nothing.
There's no man out there that's going to be able to meet your needs ever, and unless it's probably 0.0001% of men now at this point that's going to be able to meet these needs. That is dangerous because, again, those fear-based messages is never going to be able to truly empower somebody because they're still operating
in fear,
off a level of fear in the way that they move. You call it truth,
but it's really
fear. Because if that man does exist out there, but we never talk about what that other great man looks like, we never even bring him up. At no point in time have you ever talked about what a relationship could look like if a woman were to find this type of man.
Say it again.
And you acknowledge that he exists, you make him this leprechaun that we shouldn't even worry about really finding. And really at that point, we incentivize women to just be together. Mm-hmm. And I can imagine when you have that level of messaging, the type of person that's attracted to that message.
Yes. Broken women.
Of fear. When I look at the red pill community, the type of brothers that are really deeply in that community, at the deepest, they're not the ones that stop by and keep going. I'm talking about the ones that get stuck in there. When you look at the condition of their lives and the experiences that they've had with women, I understand why they got stuck in that community. And when I'm hearing a lot of the ladies that really might get caught in your community based off the messaging and stay there, live there, not keep it moving, I can imagine these are ladies that have had.
Did you know that starting an ATM business?
Absolutely horrific experiences.
Horrific.
So let me ask you no. And I want to figure this out because I think all of this matters. Mm-hmm. Princella, have you ever had a good experience with a man over the entire span of your life to date? I'm just curious to know personally. I know facts and figures. Have you ever had that exist personally?
No, I'm 37 years old, and no. Do you want me to give you a rundown? I mean,
yes, yes, please. Yeah, just generally about your experiences with men.
Yeah, because I don't like to talk.
Why y'all listening to her? When a man calls her out, she's about to go through this whole soliloquy about nothing. Why y'all listening to her?